Hello, I'm going to show you how to quickly make a Google form for students to use in class. I usually start in Google Drive and click New and go to More, Google Forms. Once I'm in Google Forms, I am going to leave it as its default color of purple. You can change all the colors you want. I can show that in a later video. I'm going to title this form, and I'm going to title it Student Template. And from this form, I'm going to be able to make all my other forms, but the main thing I want is all the identifiers, such as their name and class period. So my first question, I'm just going to click on the untitled question and call it first name. And I'm going to change this. It's a default multiple choice question. I'm going to change this to short answer. So all they have to do is type in their name, their first name. I'm going to make it a required question because I want them to definitely answer this question. And since the next question is going to be their last name, I'm just going to click duplicate and just change the first name to last name. And this is also going to be a required question. So once I've got their first name and their last name as questions, then those are going to be sortable. And so rather than have them write their full name in one line, I separate them from first name and last name so that I can sort by last name. And just in case there's a student or a couple of students who have the same last name, I can quickly sort their answers from each other's. The next question is going to be class period. So I'm going to go to add, and I'm going to just title this class period. It is not going to be multiple choice. It's going to be a drop-down question. So I'm going to choose drop-down. In my option 1, I'm going to do class period 1. I have prep second period, so I'm going to just press return. And option 2 is going to be third period, fourth period, and then click return for each one of those, fifth period, and sixth period. So I only have 5 class periods. And I'm going to make that required so that I can definitely sort the responses by class period. So that I've just made the student identifiers for every response and every assignment that I give, except for those assignments where I want anonymous results. So there's a couple other things that will help make all of these student responses sortable, not just by their names or class period, but by their email, so that they can get automated responses from me when I make, let's say, a quiz or another type of assignment through Google Forms with them. So in order to do that, I'm going to go up to Settings. And in Settings, I'm going to want to restrict to Castro Valley Unified's users. So whatever district you're in, that's going to come up if you are using your district account. I'm going to want collect email addresses for this one so that I would have they get response receipts, but more importantly, I'm going to get their email address right away so that when I do a quiz, it can automatically give them their feedback right away. That is the basics of that. You click Save. So now those settings are saved, and I want to go to Send the form. And it already says automatically collect respondents' username. That's what I like to do. You can send it via email with a link or embed it. I like to put it in a link because I'm going to put it into Google Classroom. So I'm going to copy that link. It's already copied to the clipboard. Then I'm going to go to my Google Classroom site, and I'm going to add an assignment, create an assignment. And this is going to be, I'll just call it Student Template. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Link and paste that link there, add it to the assignment, and then finally click Assign. And now I have an assignment that has a link to the form for students to fill out. So now this is what the finished form looks like. It's required to answer all of these 3 questions. So it's got a little red star in it. And when your student is ready, they will click Submit. So now you have a template with all the student identifiers ready to go. Thank you for watching. We'll have more videos later.